Welcome to you. If you don't know now, you know. It's your boy Two Saint here once again with another one. This is something that's been going on for a good maybe 7 years. I saw it, maybe close to 10 now. It's divorce parties. Yay, right? It's very disturbing for me because we're celebrating something that number one God put together and man and woman have separated. Now, again, I'll never take away from people that had, um, I would say, domestic issues or some serious things. But a lot of times, these divorces are just because we don't get our way, or we have this high expectation and it doesn't meet it. So now I got to go on to try to get someone else to meet that expectation. And a lot of times, we don't really understand what marriage has been created for, which is in another video I got coming up. Well, me and a guy, a brother of mine, will be talking about divorce and how it affects men, because we hear a lot that it affects women. So let's take a look at this real quick, though. It's this video I saw. Let's see.
What do you say we have a divorce party? It's a trend, apparently. The Wall Street Journal is covering it. It's basically a blowout bash to celebrate the end of an unhappy relationship. I've seen it described as a bachelorette party, except in reverse. Evidence of this trend, well, it's all over the place. Over at Pinterest, they say that searches for divorce party games are up 80%. Searches for divorce cakes, because you got to have one of those, up 50%. And on Amazon and Etsy, there's all kinds of divorce party swag. You can get a sash that says end of an error, like a mistake. Or, a balloon that says, thank you, next. Or a t-shirt that says, I do, I did, I'm done. Over at Oprah Daily, they're also noticing this trend and suggesting some tips for women. One option, get rid of the wedding dress. In some cases, women burn them, although you got to be careful with that one. What do you say we have a divorce party?
There you go again.
It's a trend, apparently. The Wall Street Journal.
Right? We say, well, now we want to burn the dress. It's just a lot of emotions, right? Because I know it's emotional for us when people like me, I've been through divorce. It can be an emotional thing. But I don't think that burning a dress or things of that nature is going to be the catalyst for you to feel better. It is known that divorces have been categorized as in the same category, but not as much, but as a death being happening in your life, because you had this relationship with these people, now it's gone. And see, the divorce parties for me are really deceptive because your friends are there, right? They're partying with you. You're going to see a quick video. They're partying with you. They're doing all this. They're bringing wine bottles and they're doing this cake thing and they acting like it's, this big shindig, whatever. But then when the lights go off and the music is off and the people are gone, now what? Now you have to do your everyday life without all your friends, because the friends got to go back to their lives. So they were with you one night. We had a blast. They went to the club. They did all this stuff. And then when the lights go off, then what? When the music stops, I should say. So when you had a song back in the club, when the music stops, then what? How do you feel when the music stops? When that era in your life is over and now you're alone. Again, never take away from abusive relationships, but a lot of marriages can be fixed. But because of our stubbornness, Jesus even told the Pharisees that the only reason why Moses even permitted divorce is because your hearts are hard. So we always got to examine our hearts, right? So let's look at this video here, which I'm going to play this one, and then we'll end up, just to give you this, because I have a video coming up where we're going to have my brother who's really going to be talking about his relationship. So let's look at this one.
When Nicole Neisner got notice her divorce was about to become final, she wanted to do something to mark the occasion.
I should have a divorce party.
To help her start the next chapter in her life, her friends planned the party and showed up to her house with wine and their own wedding dresses. So Nicole dug out her dress too. While it might seem silly to others, Nicole says the whole thing brought her a lot of comfort on what could have been a sad day.
I'm gonna be okay.
And after the party, Nicole says she packed her dress away just in case she has to go to someone else's divorce party in the future. For InsideEdition.com, I'm Mara Montalban.
Now, she said she was going to put her dress away so she can go to someone else's if they have one. So now it's this celebration thing. It's this weird, I'm going to put my dress away, wear my dress to your divorce if you have one and all this. It's crazy, guys. Take your marriage very seriously. I've been on both sides, right? Which I'll get to an interview where I'm going to be talking about my own marriage and things like that. But this is my thing. If you don't know, now you know.